Does everything sound okay? Or hold on. Here. Does everything sound okay? I want to make sure I'm not like muffled or echoing or anything.
Pull up a chair. You are now chilling with Moose from the Marvel Champions Lounge.
Well, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition here of Chilling with Moose on October 29th, 2020. A couple days away from Halloween, so although I feel like I've been playing more Halloween tracks leading up to today, it's not very Halloween-y, I guess, today. I don't know, the vibe I was feeling this morning when I was making this playlist was more of a punk vibe, I guess, if you will. So that's what's going to happen today. But yeah, welcome everybody to another edition of Chilling with Moose here. Fun one. I'm kind of excited today. I'd say my new journey starts in MCOC where I'm not leading. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Looking forward to kind of getting all my ideas and all the fun stuff out there for you guys. I can dedicate a little more mind space to all of this fun stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for today. I don't know why the punk playlist took me there, but hey, you know, I listened to punk a lot when I was growing up and all that stuff. So that's also kind of a loose, vague genre term. So I don't know. We'll see where we go. But anyway, so a lot of stuff going on today. So we had yesterday, or maybe the day before, last few days essentially. No, it was Tuesday. It was because the last time we had it is when kind of the news dropped. Was Immortal Hulk and Immortal Abomination are dropping next month. You know, kind of, I think when we first saw them, we were all a little like, I don't know how I feel about it. But honestly, the more we kind of look into it and the more I read, I've been reading issue number 19 of the Immortal Hulk series of the comic book series. And it's a pretty good one, honestly. Good stuff. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, then some band waves, season ended, Alliance War season rewards came out, all that good stuff. We had the very fun Cat Murdoch reveal that Devil of Hell's Kitchen? It's not going to be Netflix Daredevil anymore. Is getting the complete overhaul, which I'll share my thoughts on that as well. So also wanted to share some other fun news I found while kind of searching for news in the MCU. As far as movies and all that stuff goes. So, yeah, again, appreciate everybody joining along with me here. And, yeah, let's get into some tunes. This first one I found while I was just kind of searching for a few songs. It's called Quarantine, and it's by Blink-182. I gave it a quick listen before I put it on this playlist, and it's a good one. I mean, it's classic Blink-182, and I think it puts all of our thoughts of this quarantine in perspective. So, enjoy, guys.
I guess I'm blessed to be so fucking bored. from the capital, some second-guess parenthood. In this appear in April, just like a miracle. We don't need social distance, we don't need old people. So throw the shoppers open and save our economy. We don't need ICU beds or PPE. Quarantine, fuck this disease. I'd rather watch some magic or do press in Germany. Quarantine, no, not for me. I thought that things were fucked up in 2019, but quarantine disappear in April, just like a miracle. We don't need social distance, we don't need old people. So throw the shoppers open, save our economy. We don't need ICU beds, we don't need PPE. Quarantine, fuck this disease. I'm never shaking hands again, and don't kiss me on the cheek for quarantine. Echoes of reggae coming through my bedroom wall. Having a party up next door, but I'm sitting here all alone. Two lovers in the bedroom, and the other started to shine. Oh my God, it's this blank stare, a candle cloud it all. Destination now, Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination now, Ruby, 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 Soho. He's singing, and she's there in the hand. He's seen his name on the marquee, but she will never understand. Once again he's leaving, and she's there with a tear in her eye. Embraces with a warm gesture, it's time to say goodbye. Destination now, Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination now, Ruby, 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 Soho. Ruby's heart is beating, but she knows I'm feeling is gone. She's not the only one admitting there's something wrong. The lover's in the distance as she wipes the tear from her eye. Ruby's fading out, she disappears. It's time to say goodbye. Destination now, Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination now, Ruby, 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 Soho. 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 Destination now, Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination now, Ruby, 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 Soho.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining me here on another edition of Chillin' with Moose. So yeah, some big news just dropped. Thanks for dropping that here in the chat, Aiden, Turkey Chief. I don't know why I always say that. I feel like, what's that Dane Cook? Didn't he have a skit where it was Chief Chef, whatever it was? Every time I look at your name, I see it. That's funny though. But yeah, so thanks for dropping that in. Big news: Marvel Contest of Champions is doing a thing where they just tweeted out. Summoners, we put the power in your hands. Never done before in the battle realm. You choose a champion. So it looks like there's some champions that we could choose from that, I'm assuming they're going to be coming to the game next. We'll get some more info on that as it comes out. But it looks like there's 8 champions to choose from. I'm hoping that like all of them are, developed and then eventually they'll all be, kind of released because they all seem like pretty cool champs. One of them will kind of lead me into some other news that I was going to go into, but so it looks like Okoye, which is I don't know if I'm saying that right, but so that's Black Panther's like general, right? So that looks pretty awesome. That'd be a pretty cool champ to have in there. Hercules looks pretty awesome. Morbius, Dazzler. I know both Morbius and Dazzler have been talked about a lot in the community about wanting to come in, getting into the game. So that's why I was kind of thinking, hopefully, you know, hopefully those two, like hopefully they all get added. But yeah, so Blue Marvel is another one. Omega Sentinel, which is one I'll get into. Ironheart, which is like the, what's that? Tony Stark's daughter, essentially. So the next Iron Man. And then Morgan Le Fay, which is she's on a dinosaur there. It looks pretty cool. So he just also mentioned Turkey Chief. I don't know why I keep doing that, but okay. So it looks like it's 4 rounds. First one with 8, then you eliminate 4, then 2. The winner of the 2 gets added. Takes place 2 weeks in November. Wow, that's interesting. That'll be pretty fun. I do appreciate you giving us that news, man. So yeah, it looks like Omega Sentinel what was one of the champs I wanted to talk about, because the some news in the MCU. He also Turkey Chief also mentioned he was pumped about was it Isaac? What was his name? Oscar Isaac playing Moon Knight, which is exciting to see kind of a Moon Knight series. Always seemed like a really cool character. I never really read any of the comics. I plan to after kind of this Immortal Hulk series. But really looking cool. Looking forward to seeing how that goes, because Moon Knight's a super cool character, I think, and Spider-Verse and all that stuff. So we'll see that how that happens and comes into play. But the other big news I thought would be pretty interesting was Omega Red is almost not guaranteed, but it seems like he's pretty much going to be. There were some leaked photos of Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier series of Omega Red, and they actually teamed. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it does look like Omega Red will probably be in the MCU. So it looks like we'll have mutants in there, and I know all the news was pretty much that they do need Black Widow to kind of drop first to kind of lay out a lot of the kind of storyline. So really looking forward to that. That should be coming out next month from early kind of news reports back in like March and May, as it should be coming out in November. So looking forward to that. But yeah, so that was some of the news I wanted to get into. Looks like there's some other fun news that Nick XN just dropped. Maybe it was at a 6-star Nexus. Pretty exciting. Looks like it's a whole bunch of units. So yeah, let's get into some more tunes here. Again, I really appreciate you guys hanging out here, and yeah.
Love is a burning thing. shot, buy a bag of balloons with the money we got. Set them free at the break of dawn, till one by one they were gone. Back at base, bugs in the software flash the message, something's out there, floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by. Dreams I've had, and everyone a red balloon. It's all over and I'm standing pretty in the dust that was a city. If I could find a souvenir just to prove the world was here, and here it is, a red balloon. I think of you and let it go.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in here again, chilling with Moose. So yeah, lots of stuff kind of going on today. A whole lot of stuff going on today. A couple things I did want to point out about this Summoner's Choice, that's what the hashtag is. They're running with is hashtag MCOC Summoner's Choice on Twitter. One of the things that the Kabam, what they've been doing a lot, right, is trying to include more of their, fans, I guess, but like players, fan base, community, and things like that. I do not know how you don't, and I could be wrong, maybe he is, but I don't know how you don't include the other Gabe in this whole vote thing. Is that not kind of what he does, right? And what he has been doing for a while now. So I would say shame on Kabam for not including him if they did not, because he does some awesome stuff over there. And now I know that he's with the Future Society, and they are working on their next tournament here that they're going to put on. So I'm looking forward to that. I always enjoy those tournaments. So some other interesting news that's kind of going on in the game. I just kind of popped open the game here, 10 o'clock a.m. for me. That's when things kind of roll around. So interesting stuff. We had the Platinum Pool arena starting today, which so I know a lot of you folks that follow me or listen, you know I 3D print stuff, and I 3D printed that jack-o'-lantern that was that profile pic we got. This cauldron of avarice. I don't know how to say that, but that's looking pretty. Looks like it needs to be made into a 3D model as well. So looks like I have something to do this afternoon, but anyway, so yeah, so the you'll be able to get a couple pieces, or like the Platinum Pool Arena. Basically, what it says is use your 4, 5, and 6-star champions in the Platinum Pool. Platinum is Unbreakable Arena, and fight for rank 1 to 10 to earn a Cauldron of Avarice, which I would assume has some like guaranteed parts in it or something like that. So, and then achieve rank 1 to 300 in the Platinum is Unbreakable Arena and earn the 4th rate booster pack, which looks pretty appetizing. It looks like a deck of cards. That's cool. Oh, because he does the whole card thing. So cool stuff. So, and then also you can earn fabulous crystals from all rank and milestone rewards in the Platinum is Unbreakable Arena. So some other, that's pretty cool. Nick also dropped the fact that they had the 6-star Nexus for 6,000 units, which is about $200 US, which is how much they have been, other than on the kind of holidays when they seem to be about $100 USD. So interesting, see how that goes. And then also, so this upcoming arena featured is going to be Punisher 2099 along with Taskmaster. So cool, looking forward to kind of seeing those numbers on there. It does look like all the numbers have kind of gone down as far as like when they kind of, not the top 100 now, right? The top 300 you get it. So there's cool, looking forward to that. But also a few just real tidbits. Well, actually I'll do that next one. But yeah, a lot of, you got other stuff that's going on in the game. You have Alliance War season that's ended, so everybody's on the off season. Alliance Quest is ending fairly soon here. And also, yeah, no, it's not early. Somebody said it was ending early. Maybe that's just because it's day 5, but it is day 5, so that's why it's ending early today. It's ending at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, that's how I'm saying my new chapter begins. Because after that, then that's pretty much no War or Alliance Quest for me for a little bit, and I'll start getting into some more fun stuff, more kind of more production value and all of these things going on here. So I'm looking forward to that. But thanks for tuning in, everybody here, and yeah, let's get into some more jams. Appreciate it.
I'm living on shady faith, kinda likes to restrict your breath. Never been a better time than this. Suffocate out when it's on a bliss in a city. It's worth it so much, you see me rise above and take its place. The heart pumps until it dies, drain the blood, the heart is wise. All my friends are murdered, hey, all my bones, no marrows in. All these fiends want teenage rage. All my friends are murdered, it's our way.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in here to another edition of Chillin' with Moose. And always check out the mclounge.bar/chillin' or just the mclounge.bar. Getting that going. Really going to have some extra time now to get that going. There's a lot of stuff I have planned. One thing I definitely have planned is like a tool for recruiting. For, you can make a poster for yourself or make a poster for your alliance to try to think. Try to recruit people. Just make it easy for people, because I know that it's tough sometimes, and it's fun to make cool ones. So that's one thing out there that I want to do. I just make a lot of tools essentially for leaders. So just all kinds of things like maps, like interactive maps and things like that. There's a lot of stuff there's a lot of tools online that you can use to make it stuff real simple. So plan on working on all that, so I'm looking forward to it. But a lot of stuff going on today. Also, one thing I did want to check out, this Cauldron of Avarice. So it says, what does that do? It's a cauldron that allows you to pick 2 pieces of the platinum pool that you need. So that's pretty cool. And then the 4th rate booster pack. The booster pack allows you to choose a piece of the fabulous one. And add it to your inventory. So cool. Everybody that's going for him, I would assume there's probably going to be a whole bunch of points for that. But those platinum pool crystals are always good. They do give out quite a lot of units. So if you're able to throw some time at that arena, I'm sure it'll be worth your time. Don't really say that much about arena, huh? But yeah, so cool stuff there. But yeah, the other stuff I wanted to get into was Immortal Hulk, right? He's looking pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing him. I really want to see how this. They kind of built in like a life cycle, right, to him, to like his abilities and things like that. And life cycle can be really irritating node. I know the Gwenpool on this recent EQ has been quite irritating for some. I know that she seems to be the champ that has been coming up the most as far as the irritating ones that have been giving people the problems. She life cycle to me is always a pain. You need certain champs. There's just a certain way of going about it. So it seems like he's going to have this built into him with this immortality, kind of ability there. So he can't be knocked out, but basically there'll be a cooldown and he'll be unblockable. So, real cool, interesting stuff. We'll see how that kind of goes. The persistent gamma radiation. The other things I think is interesting is that like he's going to be giving damage to himself, which, is probably counteract that whole, immortality thing. So we'll see how that goes. It's probably going to be one of those champs that, you'll have to fight with low health, which I'm, not necessarily accustomed to. I don't feel comfortable with it, I guess. But it sounds like you could probably, I don't know, man. I feel like as long as the numbers are there, it sounds like he's going to have the potential for, some like really interesting, I'd like to see what people are going to do with him. Put him with Hela right now, not Hela. What's the Heimdall, the Heimdall synergy, it sounds like he may never die, right? So really interesting to see how that's going to play out. The rage as well, some of the synergies. The one thing I did note that I found was interesting, and I wanted to see how it was going to play out. I don't know. It just seemed there's no like synergy with Hulk, like, OG Hulk, which you would kind of hope they would. This one, it does say gamma mutates, so it's most likely, the other Hulks, right? Gladiator Hulk, the OG Hulk, and then Gray Hulk, right? Joe Fixit. So I don't know. It seems like a real lackluster one. It seems like it'll be great for Immortal Hulk, but not all the other ones. But we'll see how it plays out. Because again, all this info that comes from MCOC Journal is just early data mine stuff and can be changed. But honestly, it doesn't really change that much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how Immortal Hulk kind of plays out. I'm looking forward to seeing how he looks too, because it's always fun, all the different variations of Hulk, where you go with him. Seaton was showing one of like, was it from Future Fight, which seems like everybody's boycotting that from their recent update, which more power to him, because it sounds like a really, really bad update. But yeah, so let's get into some more tunes here. We'll come back with some Immortal Abomination news. Let's kind of go into that and check his profile out and stuff like that. So, but yeah, other than that, we got a few more breaks here, but I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and let's get into some more tunes. By the way, how you guys liking this playlist? Wasn't too sure. This playlist was more jams that I liked, kind of. Oh gosh, a couple decades ago. But I don't know. You guys enjoying it? Is it cool? Yeah, let me know. Appreciate it. Oh, whoops.
Containing music somehow more than just sound. Inspiration comes in twisting things around us. You always know that it's gonna have to go. You always know that you'll be back in the cold. One of the bunches of them made it in a song, so he's coming and giving that hope for just a second, then it's gone. What sounds that are gonna bring me back up? Right, one day that I can't depend on. Sounds that are gonna bring me back up. Yeah, one day that I can't depend on. Static pulse inside of music, bringing us escape. So temporary, changing nothing in its way. Just a second where we're leaving all this shit behind. Just a second, but it's leaving just as much of mine. To resist despair, that second makes you sing. To resist despair, cause you can't change everything. To resist despair in this world is what it is, what it is, what it is. A big great sound system gonna bring me back, alright. One day that I can depend on. Sound system gonna bring me back up, yeah. One day that I can depend on. Pick it up, 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 go! Sound system, sound system. Wake up to a box of what's the shade that's the sudden. Times are getting tough, but by the time start running. Funks my head, music by my side. Skating to the rhythm, I'm music by my side. Sound system gonna bring me back up, yeah. One thing that I can depend on. Sound system gonna bring me back up, right. One thing that I can depend on. Sound system gonna bring me back up, right. One thing that I can depend on. Sound system gonna bring me back up, yeah. One thing that I can depend on. Sound system, sound system. I never thought about the universe, it made me feel small. Never thought about the problems of this planet at all. Global warming, radioactive sites, imperialistic wrongs, and animal rights. No! Why think all the bad things when life is so good? Why up with an M when there's always a could? Let the whales worry about the poisons in the sea. Outside of California, it's foreign policy. I don't want changes, I know reactions. Your dilemmas are my distractions. That's the way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, Franco, un-American. I never looked around, never second guessed. Then I read some hours in, now I'm always depressed. And now I can't sleep from years of apathy. All because I read a little Noam Chomsky. I'm eating vegetation cause of fast food nation. I wear a couple shoes cause of globalization. I'm watching Michael Moore expose the awful truth. I'm listening to Public Enemy and Reagan Youth. I see no world peace cause of zealous armed forces. I eat no breath mints cause they're from the hoofed horses. Now I can't believe what an absolute failure. The president's laughing cause he voted for Nader. That's no way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, un-American. Where can we go, Franco, un-American? I wanna move north and be a Canadian, or hang down low with the nice Australians. I don't wanna be another I don't care again. What are we gonna do, Franco, Franco, un-American? And I wanna move the town to the Glass City Rocker. You need a little jump of electrical shocker. Better leave town if you only wanna knock us. Nothing down the pressure of the Glass City Rocker. See the red they go down the escalator. Now listen to the two-plate accelerator. When you realize that you gotta have a brother, now this place is gonna knock you out sooner or later. So don't complain. I'm like I used to say, Florida. Forever tonight, or shut your mouth. After
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining me here, chilling with Moose. I don't know. We'll go this way. But anyway, so I haven't gotten to like the part, the whole Immortal Abomination in that new comic. I actually just kind of got it and started perusing it a little bit, just kind of get familiarize myself with it. But after reading MCOC Journal's data mine info here and the bio of Immortal Abomination, it seems pretty interesting. And then just like the root aspect, mechanic, and everything like that seems like the EQ, the Alliance Quest, or not Alliance Quest, the Event Quest next month is definitely going to be a pain. Because I mean, the champs are always a pain, whether they're, I think whether they're good or whether they're like a good champ or not. Like just the nodes they put on them in the Event Quests always make them a pain. And then now this root mechanic seems really to be a pain, but the bio for a Mortal Abomination here is pretty interesting. In an attempt to study gamma mutation and weaponize it, leader of the U.S. Hulk Operations Program, General Reginald 14, teleported aboard Gamma Flight's orbital base with the goal of taking back the husk of Abomination's body. In the moment of curiosity, 14 touched the Abomination's remains, quickly becoming engulfed by the husk and transforming into the ruthless new Abomination tied to a mystical force known as the One Below. Which is pretty interesting, man, because it looks like he may have the immortality buff as well, but I don't know, reading that it doesn't really seem like it's immortal, or I'm just not reading it properly. But the other thing that's very interesting to me, and I really want to see how it's going to work out and how it's going to all go, is this root mechanic that he has here. So it's rooted champions can attack, block, and dodge, but cannot move. How can one dodge but cannot move? You like Muhammad Ali, like you stay in one place and like their body moves around and stuff. Like I don't know how that's gonna work. So I mean, I did know that they introduced it a while ago, I think on the roadmap, right, or around that time. So I will look into that a little bit more and get a little bit more info on it. But interesting to see how that's gonna go. But then also all these timers essentially, right? So there's encroaching root. There's outside in timer, inside out timer, sticky, icky sticky timer, and all of these essentially are ways to become rooted. So we'll see how that goes. Honestly, it sounds like it's going to be a pain in the butt. And then honestly, with all of, just with the poisons again, that Abomination can give, kind of that has transferred on here. So it looks like there's going to be a whole ton of different ways to be poisoned by him, hitting him, being hit by him, things like that. And then a lot of the synergies, I thought the synergies, they looked pretty interesting here. Honestly, nothing completely jumped out at me, but maybe that's just because I wasn't reading it properly. But yeah, so really interesting to see what here. I wonder how they didn't have the ultimate adversaries, how Hulk Immortal didn't get a synergy there. So interesting to see what's going to what's happened here. But a crazy champ, honestly. The artwork and just the design of it, I'm really looking forward to see, because they've gotten pretty intense these days with how the graphics come and just the way the champs interact with each other and all that stuff, and just the rooted aspect to me is definitely going to be something I have a lot of interest in. So yeah, we'll I'll put some more info out on that. But thanks for tuning in. Let's get into some more jams, and appreciate it.
It's a wicked world that we live in. It's cruel. We're not forgiven. It's a wicked world that we live in. It's cruel. We're not forgiven. tripping out, I'm dipping out. Killing's what I'm living out. Victim, let me pick 'em out. Spinning, let me whip it out. Gap to your face with the fucking bullet sticking out. Missing out, disembowel. Blood's what you're pissing out. 84, I'm crazy horse. Shooting up, I'm illin' out. Ripping out, I'm tripping out. Different now, I'm flipping out. Any prowler out my building, ouch, where they're clipping out. Criminal, I'm hitting out. In LA, no getting out. 213 pack of peace, loud, wicked style. Listen out, I'm sitting out. A 6-pack, I'm sipping out.
It's a wicked world that we live in. It's cool. We're not for good, but it's a wicked world that we live in. It's cool. We're not for good, but
Representing no doubt. 2002, baby, transplant. What?
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, I thought it was fitting to kind of start rolling into the talk about Daredevil. So Daredevil, the Netflix version, which will now be the Devil of Hell's Kitchen instead of the Netflix version, is he's getting the whole rework. So what that should be December. The December release is probably when he'll have it, because we'll have Falcon and Gambit little updates coming in about a week or so, right? The one thing that just I didn't understand, the way they categorized Daredevil getting this full overhaul. So you can overhaul both Magnetos, but you can't overhaul both Daredevils. I don't understand how that works. Frustrating. Hopefully they do it. Because I don't see why. I mean, I know White Mags didn't get like a huge overhaul, but just something. I mean, he got something good in the whole, thing, So maybe that's just me because I don't have a 6-star duped Daredevil Netflix. I have a 6-star OG duped Daredevil OG Netflix. So, oh my gosh, none of those words made any sense. I have a duped 6-star OG Daredevil. There we go. Got that out. So maybe I'm just feeling a little butthurt that he's not getting any love. Because other than that, he's pretty worthless on my account. So I don't know. Looking forward to it. I mean, Kat Murdoch, she had that awesome drawing. She does awesome stuff. She has some pretty cool art. I mean, obviously her art's awesome. And her Monday mashups are always super fun. They're super funny. I think Turkey, you guys are doing, didn't you... You guys made like a list. You and Slayer. You guys made that. Was it Aegon? He made like the chant abilities and stuff for that. That was fun. That's cool stuff. So the other stuff we're talking about is the other Gabe's tournament, the Tournament of Future Battle Realm, right? No, how's that? How do you say that? Tournament of the Battle Realm Future. There we go. Looking forward to that one. That's always a fun tournament. I learned about you learn about some obscure champs, some off the wall ones that, like last year, Dr. Bong went really far, and he's just like a bell, and he hits his head really hard and kills people by the sound of it. So interesting stuff. So, but Daredevil, yeah, we'll see how it goes, see where it comes from. I'm really looking forward to just kind of seeing how it goes. Cause every time they do new champs, Colossus, Red Mags and stuff, they're always pretty awesome champs at the end of the day. So, we'll see what happens. Let's get into some more tunes and, coming up on the top of the hour here. So appreciate it, guys. I've been on mute this whole time. So yeah, you haven't heard any of that. So anyways, that's going to wrap it up for me here. Always check out the mclounge.bar. Got lots of stuff going on in there. Going to come up with a lot of updates. Kind of forgot all the other stuff I was talking about while I was on mute there. But anyways, I definitely appreciate y'all hanging in. And oh gosh, so tune in Saturday night for XN interviews. Pretty sure we have Slayer of Gods on there. If not, it'll be me. So looking forward to that as well. And then what else? Oh, I was talking about Patreon. Patreon members. I've been printing the Professor X helmet. Professor X helmet was being a pain, so I've been kind of working with that, but that's been real fun. That's going to be the November Patreon giveaway. If you're a gold member, you'll be getting the Professor X helmet. And then also just a shout out to XN and John Show for just kind of being members since the very beginning of the Patreon. They'll be getting a pretty sweet loyalty package there. I'll be kind of sending it out. But yeah, really looking forward to this, the future of the MC Lounge here. Definitely, I'm going to not lead alliances very much at after today. So I'm going to put more mind space to the MC Lounge. I'm really looking forward to it. So I really appreciate everybody sticking around and being here with me on all of these Chilling with Mooses, and stay tuned because they're only going to get better from here on out. So I do appreciate everybody, and everybody have a great weekend, and may the RNG be kind.
Happy grinding out there. May the RNG be kind.